Hi Libras, this is your energy reading for the week of June 8th through the 12th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse Three of Cups. So this reading is around excess or overindulgence in maybe a social activity. For the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you recently were following your intuition to connect with this Queen of Wands. This could be another High Priestess, someone that might be highly intuitive. And following your intuition to connect with them is causing you to want to slow down, maybe seeking something more reliable or dependable. And that's leading to some positive changes. For the immediate future, you have the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Fool card, and the Devil. You recently it looks like you were feeling some, from whatever happened before, you're feeling some unhappiness about, having to deal with some maybe unwelcome changes because of a missed opportunity or limited options. And that's causing you to want to connect with someone, the reverse Fool. So this could be someone who lacks self-awareness, maybe who's thoughtless or immature. And that leads to a toxic situation for yourself. For the immediate outcome, you have the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So you're deciding you want a new beginning, a new opportunity for happiness for yourself, maybe even a new connection. After a time of reflection, maybe where you were able to gain a new perspective on the situation you're dealing with. And that causes you to receive some or give some unhappy news about a situation, leading to some difficulties, some struggle, possibly a feeling of loss. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath. For the overall energy, the reverse Three of Cups, you have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the King of Swords. So this overindulgence or this excess of something you're doing this to emotionally detach from a situation. After showing no interest in and maybe rejecting an opportunity to offload your burdens, make things easier for yourself. For the recent past, for the Queen of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So you're connecting with this Queen of Wands about maybe some happy news regarding the initial stages of a connection, so that you can form a harmonious connection with someone for maybe a creative opportunity. For the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Swords, the Hangman, and the High Priestess. Connecting with this Queen of Wands, right? led you to seeking maybe someone else, another connection, this high priestess, maybe somebody you feel is more reliable, more dependable with what you're seeking. You connect with this high priestess so that you could get a new perspective on some type of walking away from a situation. This could be some type of fight or negotiation. And that's leading to the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So this connection is leading to some positive changes for you through clarity. After receiving some new communication about not committing to taking action in something. For the immediate future, for the Four of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So there was either a missed opportunity or a lack of options regarding compromise or bringing the peaceful resolution to a situation or conflict that you were having. After you took physical action or steps to connect with the Queen of Wands. For the Fool, you have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So you're wanting to connect with them it's an emotional opportunity for you to really follow your heart by accepting an offer, an opportunity to repress your emotions. For the Devil, you have the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon. Uh-oh. So this toxic situation is through illusion, creating an illusion by losing your stability, not becoming ungrounded or lacking reality, maybe even losing your financial stability, you're losing some financial stability along the way towards a toxic habit. For the immediate outcome, for the Hangman, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Nine of Cups. So this new perspective you're gaining on what's going to fulfill your wishes, what's going to make you happy, satisfy you. So that you can start a new beginning or make a fresh start towards growth, so that your hard work will pay off. For the Page of Cups, you have the Temperance, the Hermit, and the World card. So wanting this new opportunity or beginning opportunity for happiness, or maybe even a new connection, you receive, or maybe you give some unhappy news regarding the end of something that you've been working towards. Maybe closure or resolution to whatever you've been working on. After connecting with someone for guidance or wisdom, for some peace of mind. And that's leading you to the Five of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Magician. So you're struggling with loss of not being able to maybe use your skills and abilities to really step into the role as a magician, not being able to do that by losing hope, or maybe not being inspired, or maybe losing hope to being able to collaborate or participate in some type of an event. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Libras watching? Purpose. Consistency, dedication, reliability, and faithfulness. Move ahead, but pace yourself. You are at the threshold of your purpose in life. Work will soon cease to feel meaningless and unsatisfactory. Your teacher guides are directing you to the path of genuine soul fulfillment. The more aligned you become with your life's proper path, the more your days will flow with ease. The more you trust this new path, the more doors will open and barriers will give way to opportunity, and affirming that this is the path for you. Do not second guess right now. You may have to begin at the beginning. Even so, throw your heart and soul into your effort and give it your full attention. Your dedication and passion will pay off in the long run, and your work will fulfill your soul. Resist the temptation to push yourself to exhaustion, however. Remain measured and steady as you proceed. And don't overlook the importance of taking a day of rest at least once a week. Your teacher guides remind you that your body and mind do not get fatigued. That your body and mind do get fatigued. Develop the wisdom to know when to step away and refresh your soul. And that is it for the Libra reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.